Here we go. Mark Heller and Kyle Odegard back with you for Varsity Xtra. Week number 8. This is getting kind of crazy. The fact that it's already at week 8, but we're glad the heat is broken at least. We are going to go out to the far southeast valley. Desert Ridge and Red Mountain will tangle this week in a battle of Mesa schools. Desert Ridge on a roll, running the ball like crazy, playing defense, and we've said this, are pretty underrated defensively as they have been in the last couple years. It's not something that draws a whole lot of attention, but they've been powerful good defensively for a couple years now, and this year's been no exception so far. Red Mountain, we know the horrendously difficult schedule they've played, and it's going to continue, obviously, and will continue the rest of the year. But they seem to have found a couple things the last couple weeks. A couple guys getting healthy, especially, and it seems like the play of Caleb Murray-Thomas at quarterback has been such a difference maker. Can they continue to be a difference maker against that Desert Ridge defense?
Yeah, I think his emergence has really helped give them a shot in the arm. And that game against Desert Mountain 2 weeks ago was really almost a must-win because they were sitting at 1-4. Once you lose 5 games that quickly, the team morale, I'm sure, goes down. But they came alive, scored, I think, 49 points against them. They beat up Mesa last week. So they definitely have to be feeling a lot better about themselves now. And with Murray-Thomas, they have the ability to score. It seems like they're moving the ball a lot better with him at quarterback. You're going to have to score against Desert Ridge. Even though they run the ball, they do it so well that they put up points. And I think the bigger question is on the other side of the ball. Last year, Red Mountain had a great offense, but Desert Ridge just said, we're going to run the ball every single time. I think they might have thrown one pass last year.
I think it was one pass.
And they just pounded the ball and ran it and did whatever they wanted on the ground, and I'm sure that's Desert Ridge's plan again. So can Red Mountain make a stand at the line of scrimmage? And it's easier said than done because the Desert Ridge offensive line is so good. The running backs are so dynamic. That's kind of the big question to me, and I don't think they can stop Desert Ridge enough, but it'd be a great thing for them, obviously, if they could.
Yeah, and it seems like this has become a much more interesting matchup to me than even it was 3-4 weeks ago, in part because of how well Red Mountain has played the last couple of weeks, especially offensively. You're right; those running backs, Taron Morrison for Desert Ridge is having a Player of the Year caliber type start to the season. They're getting Tarek Morrison back as well. There's a couple other guys in the mix there as well, and that running game has been lethal. And I guess in Red Mountain's favor is that schedule. As it relates to Desert Ridge, which has not played as difficult a schedule, especially after playing a really good team in Sarah at the California school in week 1. It hasn't been the same for Desert Ridge, and Desert Ridge is definitely going to get tested this week and again once or twice more before the playoffs begin. I do like Desert Ridge because of that running game and because of that defense. I do think it's going to be pretty close. I mean, I would go like 31-20 type of realm, 31-23. Actually is what I'll go with, but I think it is a more interesting matchup than it was even a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, me too. I think Desert Ridge will eventually pull away. I like Desert Ridge 35-17.